And we're back with more Clannad. In the last part, we completed the Sunahara siblings path, I think. Oh boy, yeah, I don't remember. Yep, okay. And now we're starting off a new one. It's, I'm pretty sure it's the girl that, we talked with before by accident. But the same routine goes for now. We're just gonna cruise on auto. Well, not on auto. I guess, yeah, whatever. We're just gonna skip through everything until we reach the important parts and we see something new. Because doing this for how many parts, how many times over is probably, it's gonna be repetitive, honestly. I don't want to do it. Something fit. Alright, yeah, sure. Cockadoodle doo. Alright, and then Sunahara will probably call us out on it today, maybe? Oh. Let's see, we're gonna ignore her. Alright. See you later. Ryu. Oh boy, yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah, alright, Sunahara, thank you. What the hell does that mean? I don't know either. I was saying it doesn't make any sense. See in the first place. Well, that was all could come up. I wonder how many more I have of those. Just, I don't know. Skip. Oh, here we go. So, if you were watching the first time around, or during the Sunahara's path here, I chose to refuse this and then went straight back to I went back to the right track. Because, definitely probably shouldn't have went this way in the first place. Let's eat. I'll take a little. She nods with a sigh of relief. Let us eat. Oh my god. Alright, let's see it. Yeah, okay. She puts her hands together and I don't remember any. Say hey, can't do this. It's embarrassing and we just met. Doesn't seem to understand what's embarrassing about it. Jeez. The way this girl's acting is unworldly. I only have one pair of chopsticks. What should I do? Pluck a piece of this stew and toss it in my mouth. I chew thoroughly. It's cold but well seasoned. Considering this is handmade, I think she's a great cook. Oh, about to say something as she looks at my face again. If you didn't watch, we walked into the library and saw that she was cutting up books for whatever reason. Good. And now we're eating. I don't know. It's okay. He smiles faintly. Want more? I hear the lunch bell ring. 15 minutes, this place will be crowded with students just trying to study. Didn't have much in that lunchbox anyway, can't bring myself to take more. Sorry I bothered you. After saying that, I turn my back to her. I know she's hesitant about saying something. See you tomorrow, and that's all I hear. Raise my left hand and answer before leaving the library. Okay. I think she said that last time too, but we didn't. Yo, it's a lunch break. Sunahara's still sleeping in his seat. Get up. Class over? It ended a while ago. A while ago? Like, how long? I'd say it's been about 100 years. Ha, that would mean you're dead. That's right, this is a hologram you're speaking to. Wait, seriously? Yes, Sunahara, you slept for 100 years straight. Which must mean this is 100 years in the future? What happened to the world? It's fallen into ruin. Seriously? Yes, so before we part, treat me to lunch. Sure, of course, I'll do anything. Wow, so civilization's really been destroyed. Father, mother, sorry for always being so irresponsible. Yeah, hurry up, get me lunch. Promise to be strong and live on my own. I said hurry up. Hologram just kicked me. Wait, you're not a hologram at all. Was that future stuff just a lie too? I'm actually a cyborg. Oh, well, what about the world? Is it? It's fallen into ruin. Alright, yep, okay. Alright, I promise to work together with Cyborg Okazaki to live on. Work together, yeah, that's not happening. You've got to help me. I'm the last human on Earth. It's as crowded as ever. It's because we got here late. Because we were too busy telling me that elaborate lie. You really shouldn't believe everything you hear, especially when the story's as ridiculous as the one I just made up, idiot. I'll still half asleep. You could have told me anything and I'd have gone with it. Hurry up and buy me lunch. There's no reason to buy you lunch, not after all that. Anyway, let's find a place to sit. Now, moving some freshmen out of the way. Can I skip this now? Yeah, there we go. Look at this. I knew right on time. It is, oh, okay. Let's see. Go to the courtyard. It's weird that this actually makes a difference somehow. Keep talking? Alright. Huh. This is tomorrow here. I'll go out. Right? I don't know, dude. What's going on here? Oh, this, she's trying to get food. I don't feel concerned. Yep, alright. She can only do things on her own. She has to. Can't keep getting in the way of that. I'm sure she'll make new friends and be just fine. You hear me? See how her face shows up out of nowhere, catching me off guard, huh? I asked you what you wanted to order. Oh, sorry, I'll have a fried pork cutlet bowl. I'm not buying you dinner, I'm getting a drink. Yeah, but I'm hungry. Well, I am too. Like I said, I'm broke. You should lop off one of your fingers then, use it as payment. Let me get this straight. You want me to chop off part of my hand just so I can order you some pork cutlet over rice? That's messed up, man. Presses a button on the vending machine. Mechanics inside it were and pours ice and soda into a paper cup. Here, tie yourself over at this. Not meat paid for in blood, but it's carbonated, so I'll fill you up. Fine. Waste some time in the cafeteria. After I return home before the sun goes down, quickly change and leave the house before my father gets back from work. As I get to the door and begin my walk down the hall, a horde of giant barrels toward me. And we can just skip this. And we can ignore her. Wow, what a lovely day. Just finished. No, and we get to skip this too. Oh boy. Could buy you one if I ran to the counter. Anyway, wouldn't cutlet sandwich be better incentive than just on pun? Didn't I read this already? What the hell? Alright. Yeah, I thought I read. That was her motivation for going up there. And then she's like, oh, if I had one of those, I'd run straight through the school and be like, oh, all that. Yep, diving board by the pool. What is this? What? So what if it falls and returns? What the fuck is going on? How fast can he be? Before I even have a chance to be dumbfounded, he makes his retreat, probably because the table right behind us is one the rugby team normally sits at. When he go off and hide, diving board by the pool. Does he hide somewhere else different every time too? Because I feel like he hid somewhere else before. Okay. Once afternoon classes and homeroom ends, everyone but the students on cleaning duty leave for the day. School's done, eh? So what should we do? You know, you kind of remind me of this guy, Yasu. Oh. Yes, we go. Don't need to go through that again. Girls there standing still as can be. Morning. Oh, good morning. What are you doing here again? Waiting. Waiting for me? Yes, I thought we could go to school together every morning from now on. Huh? If that would bother you, then I won't, but the school's right there, you know. You just had to climb this hill, that's all. Yes, but... He glances at the school gates. Climbing this hill, I guess it's something that she still needs to work up the courage to do. I guess not then. Looks back at me holding her hair as it dances in the wind. If you wait for me, you'll be late for school every day, you know. That's okay. It's much better than not going at all. Just go on on your own without me. Okay, I'll try. Did I read this too? Yeah, okay. Didn't climb the hill after getting an answer I'm happy with. After walking for a bit, I hear footsteps behind me. Without looking back once I head through the school gates. We walk together anyways, huh? Oh, hey Ryu. Oh, Kazaki-kun. Yeah, nothing in particular to do. I just decided to lie down, but yes, we don't need to see this. Yeah, thank you for the homeroom sheets or whatever. I don't know, dude. Skip? Do we skip? Run from class? I guess I have to say I'm skipping. Gonna play hooky. Stand up and quickly leave the classroom. See you later. We go in the library again. First 5 minutes of class in the restroom. After that, I head to the old building. Quietly walk through the hallways. Classroom, everyone's listening to boring lectures. It's as if this side of space belongs entirely to me. No one else would be walking here right now. Oh, jeez. Alright, this is the first time we've seen her like this. Feels good. Hey. Feels so good that I give a friendly hello to a female student who shouldn't be here. Hey, wait. The realization that I shouted quickly dropped the volume of my voice. What are you doing here? I don't... Alright, you okay? It seems that she's lost in deep philosophical thoughts. Guess that was a bad question. Let me ask something normal. She nods. Do you always go truant like that? Nods. Quite the shameless one. She's carrying a stack of hardcover books like she'd carry a pile of bricks. Let's go. As she says, as if we had promised to meet up. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here, guys. It's been a few weeks, I think. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's the last save that I had. September 21st, and now it's this October 9th. So it's been a little bit since I've read. So sorry, I feel out of it. Yeah, let's go together. It's no fun wandering around alone. Just had to go with her. Not minding me one bit, she continues walking. Doesn't seem to be fazed by the weight of the book stacked against her chest. Doesn't even try to hide from the classes in session. She's so open about it that doesn't even seem like she's being truant. We arrive in front of the library. The sign that reads closed is hung on the door. Naturally, it's not open. On a whim, I try opening the door. It slides right open. Huh? Why are you surprised? Very mysterious. This is kind of... The conversation feels off, just like when I first met her. Passes by me and goes inside. Follow her in. Unchanged, the bookshelves are still lined systematically. She gazes at them if meeting old friends. She must like them a lot. I, on the other hand, have nothing to do. Whatever. When I mumble that, she turns and smiles softly. Possibly because we're both truant, she seems oddly friendly. That's like the third time we've seen that word in the last minute. It seems a bit too unworldly. I look around the library. Naturally, there's no one here but us. Do you always come by here at this time? Mostly. Come later in the day if there's a class I have to go to in the morning. The fact that she calls them classes she has to go to instead of class she needs to take makes it amazing. Just like Sunahara and me, she only thinks about attendance requirements. Something feels off. She doesn't have the smell of idiocy like Sunahara and me. Smell of idiocy. Try smelling myself. Good. At the very least I can't tell. Probably the same principle of how your own socks don't smell to you. In other words, what I just did was entirely unnecessary. Looks at me mysteriously. Don't worry about an idiot like me. Do what you want. I don't care anymore, so I say that. She then puts her belongings on top of the desk. Wait just a second. Trots over to the window, opens a few windows to let in some fresh air. Then she goes behind the librarian's desk, opens a locker with cleaning supplies. Turns with a mop. Before my eyes, she starts cleaning. There we go. Tries her best to mop the floorboards with those thin arms of hers. Told me to wait, so I stand by with nothing to do. I feel like an annoying customer who walked into the store before business hours. I wonder if I'll get something for waiting. Hot coffee. Try ordering. Stops mopping, looks at me weirdly. Seems they don't serve coffee here. How about a rice omelet? Tomato. Olive. Eggs. Simeon? What is this? Is this game where they like cheat part of the pronunciation to it, or and they switch it to something else. Apple? What the hell is what is that? Capital of Chad in Africa. Oh, of course, yeah. City located about 100 kilometers northeast of Lake Chad. The population is... Alright, you don't need to explain it. Then what should I do? That's what I wanted to know. Let's just say... that isn't allowed. Are you a bully? I'm not. But I can't continue. We're done with the word game. Just keep clean. That, there you go. Share Tory. That's what it's called. Huh. That's what that was. A word game in which players match the last letter of a word to the first letter of another word. Okay, yeah. That's what it is. Let's see. The A for the apple, right? Well, let me just read this over here. Omelet with a T, tomato. O, olive. E, eggs. S, simian. And alright, yeah, I get. Alright, that's what they did. That's just the last letter. Nod. Nods and starts mopping again. I have nothing to do, so I sit down on a nearby chair, rest my chin on my hand, and continue to watch how she cleans. Keeps mopping the floor by the seats again and again. For someone skipping out on class to come to the library, she's pretty admirable. I suppose it's natural since she sits on the floor when she reads. I look up into the books she brought, stacked on top of the desk. Like last time, they're all thick, technical books with the library stamp on them. Alright, I'll save again. This is way different than any of the other paths we've been through. See, did you cut the books? Since, we're not in class. I decided to check if any of the pages are cut. Grab the book closest to me. I look at the cover, but the title is worn away. I bet I wouldn't understand a single word. Open the book and look inside. My eyes widen. It's way beyond a petty worries of cut up pages. The pages are printed in English. Technical book from overseas, apparently. Gah. Snap the book shut. Why would he even bring this to school? You can read English? Answers me with a nod, all the while still cleaning. It's a little hard to write, but reading is easy. If you could write in English too, I'd be surprised. Nod's bluffing. She's not bluffing. Then again, she wouldn't lug in these heavy things around if she couldn't read them. Maybe she used to live overseas. Done cleaning. Neat and tidy. Oh, that's nice. Feels great when things are clean and shiny. Yeah, I guess. Sitting on a floor this clean won't get my skirt dirty. Alright. Just a little longer. Wait just a little longer. She runs back to the librarian's desk, puts the mop away in the locker, and takes out a cushion in its place. Seems like she keeps the cushion behind the librarian's desk when she's not here. Considering how the library is unlocked during class, I have to wonder if the library's assistant is even doing their job. Hey, drops the cushion onto the floor. Then she picks up the books she brought and lays them in the circle around the cushion. Probably wants to be surrounded by her favorite books, literally. Now it's perfect, nods to herself in satisfaction before taking off her campus shoes. Here we go, and takes each sock off while she's standing. She's really treating the library like her own room. Before my eyes, she becomes barefoot. This feels better, says that with an innocent smile. It's cool, but also warm. The words contradict each other, but I think you can get what she means. The serious girl tries her best to make conversation with me, even though we just met. Looking past her slender legs, books are lined up on the shelves covered in dust. Sight seems unreal, yet feels eerily familiar. Here we go. Sits down on the cushion, wondering to myself about why she would sit in the corner as she looks up at me. Here. Pats that half of the cushion she left empty. You want me to sit with you? She nods. Our bodies would have to make contact for me to sit there. I'll stick with the chair. Looks at me as if surprised. You won't read with me? That's impossible in more ways than one. Unfortunately, you have to read on your own. Just assume I'm not here. She looks as if she's coming to realization while looking at me. Okay. Looks down as if depressed. I'll be right here looking at you, I add. Just saying that lights up her face. Okay. I only need you to look at me. Why? She seems really happy. Does she like being watched as she reads books that much? In a way, that's an amazing hobby. I decided to stick around and watch. Holds down the hem of her skirt while repositioning herself on the cushion. Looks like she found her best position. I'll be reading now. Yeah, read as much as you want. Oh yeah, you don't need to read out loud. I add that because hearing her read in English would seem weird. Then I'll read this one. Holds up a nearby book and opens it on her lap. Flips through the pages. Find where she last left off. Her hands stop and she begins reading. She's serious about this. Because the sentences go left and right, I can see her eyes moving in the same direction. It's funny. I get the feeling that her reading speed is abnormally fast. Oh, she's turning a page. She's on the second page already. Wait, am I really just gonna sit here and watch? Blurt that out, but get no response. Girl's immersed in her book. I'm left to my own devices. What to do now? I mumble that and look out the window. It's a bright sunny day. The light reflecting off the curtains is blinding. They're probably playing a ball game in gym class. I hear cheers from time to time. To my side is the sound of turning pages. What a peaceful day. The mid-April weather is gentle. Besides the book-living girl and me, there's no one else in the library. Only one thing to do. Alright, I'm napping. Put my head down on the desk and slowly close my eyes. Oh boy. Where am I? Hear a sound. Sound I've never heard before. It's a familiar sound. Slowly open my eyes. Ding dong. It's a school bell. Raise my head and look around at my surroundings. It takes me a while to realize I'm in the library and not a classroom. How long have I been asleep? The girl looks up from her book and peers at my face. Are you awake? What time is it? Noon. Oh. Feels like I slept for much longer. Did you sleep a lot? Yeah. Oh. That's good. Did you read a lot? She nods. Yes, I read a lot. Oh, that's nice. Do you want to eat lunch? Yeah, I'm hungry. The moment I say that, she partly closes her eyes and smiles. Let's do halfsies. I'm surprised to find that hearing her say that makes me happy. Was I always this outgoing? No, I'll pass. Doubt myself and change my attitude. Tips her head in confusion. Seeing that makes me want to laugh. A short time ago, I wouldn't have actively interacted with strangers like this. Am I really changing? Are you actually full? Whispers the question while moving her eyes with reservation. It's not that. About to answer, but then I noticed her gaze. She had already taken her lunchbox out of her bag. There are 2 pairs of chopsticks on the top of the lid. Aw, she remembered. One pair has a childish vermilion liqueur, and the other is longer and has a black. I don't know what that word is. Are those for me? Nods again. To be honest, this makes me happy, but I don't understand why she'd go to such length. Is this nice to everyone? Is she nice to everyone? She really doesn't seem to be the type. By the way, what's your name? Don't be totally surprised at that. Your name. If you don't want to say it, that's okay. After a while. Katomi. The hiragana letters, Katomi. Call me Katomi-chan. Calling her Chan is highly inappropriate at her age. Can't I just call you by your name? After saying that, she gives her unusual nod. I'm Tomoya Okazaki. You can call me however you want. Stand up from my chair and stretch. Stand up too. And she stares straight at me. Tomoya-kun. That's what she calls me. Tomoya-kun, Tomoya-kun, Tomoya-kun. Why are you repeating it? Tomoya-kun? Why are you making it a question? Tomoya-kun hesitates for no reason. Tomoya-kun. Alright, as if confirming her words, she says it clearly once more. It feels strange. After saying that, she smiles gently. No matter how you look at it, you're the strange one here. Whatever. I shouldn't be killing time here. See ya. Tried to leave but stop in my tracks. Why? Because she's looking at me as trying to say something? Are you going to keep reading? Turn around and ask her. I'll be here in the afternoon again. Don't cut up the pages today. They're saying that she seems to be at a loss for words. Gives an ambiguous smile. See ya. Okay, see you tomorrow. Leave the library. Huh. Alright. Return to the classroom, but Tsunahara is nowhere to be seen. Taking the day off today. Head off to the cafeteria alone. And we can keep skipping. Are we gonna skip? This is probably when she tries to buy the food, right? Oh no. This is Tsunahara. He doesn't want to sit where we sat last time because he got bullied. Alright, let's... Does this matter? The 17th. I'll just walk outside. And watch as she leaves. Alright, see you later, Messiah. Oh boy. This is... oh. And this is the fortune telling, yeah. Let's see Nahara do it. That's interesting. God damn. So much text. The fact that I've read through this. Oh. No, is this the teacher? Okay, yeah. The teacher tells it. Alright. It's cool because this sort of the same thing happens here, but it's with Miyazawa in her whatever that room is. I don't remember what it's called. If I remember correctly, right? Or is this the class? Something. I know there's a different option here before. I think. Maybe it was Fuko. I don't know. Let's leave the library. We're going to the library. I think of the girl who sits on the floor as she reads. What was her name again? Gatomi? She just said yesterday that she's going to spend the whole afternoon reading. Might be there right now. When I turn a corner, I hear someone walking down the hallway. Sounds like they're wearing slippers, not campus shoes. That means it's a student, not a teacher. One thing on the floor of the library and the special ed classroom that's rarely used. Only one person would go to the library during class. I mean, we're just assuming things here. I don't know if it's actually true. I don't know if it's gonna be her, but what else? I decided to surprise her. Cough. Clear my throat and get ready to shout. Expecting careless footsteps draw closer. Ready, set. Hey, what are you doing outside of class? And Tsunahara, great. I'm sorry, my stomach hurts and my head feels funny. I was looking at the nurse's office and I got lost. I see. An idiot. You're panicking and slavishly apologizing way too much. Okazaki, how could you do that to me? I'm sorry, I mistook you for someone else. Who do you mistake me for? We're the only ones who skip class at the school. We're not the only ones. Yeah, there's at least 2 other people here. Have you ever gone to the library during class? The library. We have one? You're the dumbest guy in school. You're the last person I want to hear that from. 2 idiots railing against each other. What an unproductive fight. Anyway, the library you obviously didn't know about is down the hallway. A mysterious, cute girl is there by herself reading really complicated books. If you talk to her, she'll give you a snippet of a page as a gift. She feeds you lunch sometimes too. Really? I realize that saying out loud makes it sound really fake. Is Tsunahara gonna be gonna be like that other path maybe with us too? No, probably not. Doesn't sound like something in real life at all. Did I really see that girl? Gosh, to look up to see Tsunahara's reaction. Please introduce me to her. He believes me without a speck of doubt. That doesn't surprise me. Just go in. You'll see her if you're lucky. Point in the library as I say that. With ulterior motive written all over his face, Tsunahara looks at the library entrance. He asks me something. And says it's closed. She's still in there, that's why it's a mystery. Are you sure she's cute? In a way. And she reads books by herself? Probably. Alright. Psychs himself up. I'll take you to the outside world. Opens the sliding door and goes in the library alone. I have nothing to do anyway, so I decide to wait. 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes. Nothing seems to be happening. 5 minutes pass. Pop. Thud. Boom. Starts hearing strange noise from the library. Are they having a brawl? Maybe Tsunahara got impatient and started attacking her. Chances to be wreaking havoc because no one was there. Let's take a look inside. Just to think that Tsunahara comes out. Closes the door behind him and lets out a huge sigh. Looks tired for some reason. Naturally, there isn't anyone with him. She wasn't there? I ask him. She was there. Did you get a piece of the page? I got totally ignored. She's probably reading, huh? It's just one strange way of putting it. No matter how much I said to her and hit on her, she just kept reading and didn't react at all. Maybe you're just so forgettable that she didn't notice you. It's not that. I tried a bunch of other stuff. I dropped some books on the floor. That's what that noise was. I even thought of pushing over a bookshelf, but it was way too heavy. You're an ass. Damn it. Who is that girl? Don't really know either. I really don't. All I know is, she said her name is Katomi. Katomi. Tsunahara's brow twitches upon hearing that. Oh. So that's Katomi Ichino's. Ichino's. I don't know how to say that. Ichino's? Does that say Ichino's? I mumbles it resentfully. How does he know? You know about her? She's famous. How do we not know about her then? You say that, but I have no idea. Have you seen the mock exam rankings? Her name is always at the top. Rankings? What rankings? You're the worst student in the school. You're the last person I want to hear that from. Right back at you. Back at you again with the light pink ribbon on top. This Katomi... Alright, just continue on. This Katomi is a scholarship student. Just like you. I got in on a sports scholarship. She got hers because of great grades. We're not the same. Don't really understand, but this is a sticking point for Tsunahara. She's a total drudge who never ranks any lower than 10th place in any subject. Well, she's not my type. Setting aside your type and the fact that she used the word drudge. You use the word 10th place in the school for mock exams in all subjects? That's amazing. Not so fast. I meant the national mock exams. National. In other words, she's always in the top 10 among prep school applicants. Scary world that I can't even imagine. I hear that she's exempt from the class and studies on her own because of our school. Because our school didn't teach at a high enough level. Exempt? What the hell? As long as she had enough attendance days, she can do whatever she wants. Rumor has it she's not in any clubs. Doesn't even talk much during classes. Tsunahara explained with an annoyed tone. I knew she was more than just another student playing hooky. She can read technical books in English with ease. Of course she's smart. The idea that there are classes she has to go to is completely foreign to me. Let's just say that she lives in a different world from us. After he said that, Tsunahara turned his back to me. If there's nothing else here, I'm leaving. Homeroom teacher was looking for you. You've been standing out too much recently. You're the one to talk. That's none of your business. Right back at you. Jams his hand into his pocket and walks away. I doubt he has anywhere to go. He and I are the same.